Feeling into your breath. Make little movements side to side with your head, lengthening out through your spine, and just giving that neck little stretches side to side. And if it feels good, bring that chin into the chest and gently just move it side to side. Little half moon crescents, not full circles. Going to one side and the other, chin down in the middle. And bring that chin back into the chest. Lift up your arms and your head. Deep breath in. Exhale. I want you to sigh out all the air when you exhale, elbows in. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, elbows in, sigh it out. Try to make a noise out of your throat when you exhale. Reaching all the way up and maybe even back a little bit. And exhale with that sighing sound. Just whatever noise comes out of your throat. And it can be a fast movement or a slow movement. About two more. And then we're going to meet with those arms up. Reach all the way up. Deep breath in. I want you to keep those arms up and twist over to the right side. Exhale, 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 twist. Inhale, lengthen, reach the arms back up. Exhale, bring those arms down and deep twist here. Keep exhaling, look behind you. Just breathe here 5 deep breaths with the spine nice and long. Each exhalation, try to bring out even more air. Keep focusing on that exhalation. That inhalation will naturally come. One more deep breath. And the exhalation slowly rounds you back to center. Inhale the arms back up. Reach all the way up. Deep breath in. Exhale, keep the arms up and twist. Inhale, reach the arms back up on that twist. Exhale, bring the arms down. One hand onto the leg, other hand onto the ground, and twist. Twist even those eyeballs. Keep your spine nice and long, belly in. Keep focusing on that long spine, on the exhalation. 2 more deep breaths. And then slowly unwind. Inhale the arms back up. Deep breath in. Exhale, bring them out in front of you. We're going to come into a tabletop position. Center of your mat. And just move through your cat-cow. Making little movements along the way that feel good. Just take your time moving through it. If it feels good to stay in one position a little bit longer. And the next time you come into your rounded spine, curl your toes to get into your downward facing dog. First down dog of the day. Just walk that dog. Chin into the chest. Arms nice and open. Shoulders open. Breathe. Take your time. Whatever pace is working for you. Just keep that chin into the chest, belly in. Good. One more deep breath. On the exhalation, lower the knees all the way, just an inch before the ground, then back into your downward facing dog. Lower down and push back into the down dog. Just hover off that ground and press it back. Again, whatever pace works for you, fast or slow, try not to let the knees touch the ground. And the next time that you come into that hovered tabletop position, try not to let those knees touch and go back into the rounding and arcing. See if you can keep hovering those knees off the ground without touching them to the ground. Keep exhaling into the back, inhaling into the belly. 5 more breaths. One more. And then take it back into your downward facing dog. Stay here, 5 breaths. In that resting pose, just breathe. Shoulders nice and open, chin into that chest. Press all the weight back toward your heels. Good, one more deep breath. On the exhalation, lower the knees down, shift your weight back, gaze forward, and try to jump or step forward. We're gonna stay in this forward fold, and we're gonna jump it back into that hovered tabletop position, and then down dog. So knees lower but not touching. Press back, either step or jump, forward fold, bend those knees back into that hovered tabletop, downward facing dog. If you're stepping, just alternate your step foot every time, forward fold, and then jump or step back into that tabletop with those knees hovered into the down dog. So if you don't feel comfortable jumping, you can step. You can also step it back into that hovered tabletop. Either stepping or jumping. Just keep with this movement. Try to pause for at least 1 breath in every asana, in every pose. Good job, you guys. Take your time moving through the poses. Again, if it feels good to stay in one pose for a little bit longer than a breath, feel free to do that. And the next time that you're in your forward fold, we'll all meet in that forward fold. Place your hands either above or below your knees. Start walking your heels together and your knees together. Sit low into chair pose. Tuck in the tailbone. We have about a fist distance in between our feet, but we're squeezing the knees and the ankles together. Sit nice and low. 5 deep breaths here. Try to bring those palms to the heart center. Keep shifting the weight back into the heels. For me, this takes a lot of thinking It doesn't always come natural. For some people it does, but I have to really think about shifting my weight back into my heels. And remembering to breathe, squeezing those knees and ankles together, squeeze your glutes, tuck in that tailbone. We have 2 more deep breaths and then we're gonna twist. On the next exhalation, right elbow, left knee, twist. Press those palms together. Look up toward the ceiling, breathe. Good, 1 more deep breath. On the exhalation, we're gonna slowly unwind. Sit in that chair for just a breath. And then we're gonna twist the other way. Left elbow, right knee, press the palms together. Keep that tailbone tucked in. Good. You guys look nice and seated way far back in those seats. Keep breathing. 4 more deep breaths. On the exhalation, unwind into chair. Sit back in that chair and then slowly start tucking in your tailbone. Round up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Reset your feet so they're in mountain pose, hip distance apart. Stay here, breathe. Take a moment to think about your intention for your practice today. Something that benefits yourself and all beings everywhere. And just remembering that the universe always has a plan, loving and gently guiding you in whichever direction you should be going. Being grateful, appreciative, loving. And then take your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers, lift up the chest, open up the heart, stretch those arms back behind you, being open and receptive to all of the messages that you receive, coming from a loving place in the universe. Keep breathing, 3 more deep breaths, opening your heart to all of the love and the joy in the universe. On the exhalation, tuck that chin into your chest, stay in standing position. We're gonna balance on our right foot, and if you have a block here, go ahead and grab your block. Balance on that right foot, left foot comes out to the side. Keep it up as high as you can and just little buoyancy through that supportive right leg. The block is just gonna stay shoulder height in front of us. And we're just keeping that right knee nice and buoyant, little bends. Don't totally straighten your leg. Keep breathing into this. Try to keep that left leg up nice and high, if you can. And we're gonna stay balancing on this right side. Left leg crosses over. Left leg crosses over right knee. Keep your left foot flexed. If you need to, you can hold on to a couch or the wall. Start sitting low. Sit low into that seat. Keep that foot flexed. Reach those arms out in front of you. Breathe here. Good, keep sitting nice and low. 2 more deep breaths. And slowly come up. Take this block, we've got right foot Place the block down onto the ground. Right foot comes onto the block. Start shifting your weight down. Should feel this stretch in through the back of the leg. Left knee is just gonna bend slightly. Really get deep into this right leg. Breathe into it. Good, one more deep breath here. And now shift the foot so that the heel is on the block, toe points down. And we're gonna see if we can get low. Before we did the back of the leg, now we're doing the front of the leg. Shift into that long leg, toe points down, heel points up. Try to curl your toes like they're trying to pick up the mat below you. Keep shifting the weight over that long leg on the right side. Good, 2 more deep breaths. And then slowly come up. We're gonna stay with the right leg. Catch your ankle. And we're standing on the left leg now. We've got right hand, right leg, left arm up. Start shifting your weight forward at your own comfort level. You could also do this on your knees in a tabletop position. Keep that left leg buoyant. Keep balancing, 2 more deep breaths. And on your exhalation, gently release. We're sitting on the right side, shift this block over to the edge of your mat, right foot onto the block, and then just lean into your left side. Try to flex the foot and just plug into your heel, stretching all the way into the inner thigh. Breathe. Plug into this left supporting foot on the heel mostly. Keep breathing into it. If you want to, you can bring those palms to your heart center or just rest your hands onto the leg. 5 more deep breaths. Keep stretching out that inner thigh, sink into your heel. Good, 3. And 1. All right, we're gonna stay with the right leg in front. Come all the way down onto your left knee. And start shifting your weight forward. Place your hands onto that right knee out in front of you. Shift that weight nice and low. Press onto your leg. Good, breathe. Sink those hips low into the ground while you're stretching up your spine. Okay, if it feels good, you can stay here, or you can take your full split, placing the block under the hamstring at whatever height feels good. Remembering that we have different heights to the block. And at your own comfort, you could raise the arms up or keep the arms down. Good, 5 more deep breaths. And on your exhalation, we're gonna slowly unwind the same way that we came in. We'll come out, shifting the weight back behind us. And curl that toe behind you. Come back into a low lunge. Try to put all of the weight onto your right foot and press it up. And slowly come into your standing position. Take your time getting there. We have the block again. This time we're going to do the same thing other side. So cross that left ankle over your right knee. That block comes right out in front of you. Shoulder height. Try to keep this foot flexed on the left side. And sit low as comfortable for you in your seat. Breathing. Good. Keep finding that balance. 2 more deep breaths. And then slowly come up. Now we're taking this leg down. Take the right leg out to the side. Bring up. And balance, little buoyancy onto that left leg. Keep that right leg up high. Good. Keep balancing. Breathing. And now we're going to take this block onto the ground, stepping the toes onto the block. The heel should be down. Right knee is bent, and just start stretching out this back leg. Breathe into it. Good, nice deep breaths. Bend the right knee as much as you want and straighten out that left leg and just hug into it. Good, one more deep breath. And now we're going to shift the heel onto the block, the toe off of the block, so that we can stretch out the front part of the leg. From the shin all the way into the top of the foot. Again, with that soft knee on the right side. And as much as you want, as much as available for you, stretch out your left leg. Good, one more deep breath. On your exhalation, slowly come up. Catch the foot or the ankle on the left side. Buoyant right knee. Extend that right arm up. And just wherever your comfort level is, you can stay balancing like this, or you can slowly shift forward as much as comfortable for you. Keep balancing at something not moving. And on the next exhalation, gently release. Take this block over to the left side of your mat. Place your foot onto that block. Sink low into the side squat. Focus on stretching out the inner thigh. on that left side. Plug into your right heel. Breathe. And your hands could be at heart center or on your leg. The focus is on that inner thigh stretch. Plugging into that right heel. Good. 3 more deep breaths. And on your exhalation, we're going to keep this left foot forward. Come down into a low lunge. Right knee onto the ground. You could curl the toes on the right side if it feels good, or relax them. Coming into a low lunge. Sink low in those hips, high through the spine. Gently press onto that leg. Keep breathing into it. Good. If it feels good, you can stay here. Or if you want to come into the split, start bringing your whole leg out in front of you. And a heel toe it out. And that block can go under the hamstring if you need it. If you don't need it, don't worry about it. And remember that block has a few different heights. Good. When you're ready, feel free to bring up those arms, or you could keep them down if it feels comfortable. Just don't put too much pressure on your wrists. Keep breathing through it. Three more deep breaths. And the exhalation slowly takes us out the same way we came in. Come out. Move that block out of the way. Find tabletop position. Curl your toes. Round your spine. Press it all the way back into an extended arm child's pose. And then come up in table if you want to. Find a plank position. Take a few minutes here, or maybe not full minutes, but just take some time to go into that extended arm, child, and plank. We're going to move through it. Now, if you want to, you can start adding a down dog into this. So extended arms, plank, down dog. Since this is our plank challenge month, we're at three whole minutes. Since it's yoga, I'm not going to have us necessarily hold for 3 minutes. Just take whatever time that you want, staying in your plank position. And we'll go ahead and move through this vinyasa from child to plank to down dog. But just at your own comfort level, you could challenge yourself to hold your plank a little bit longer. Good, 2 more minutes. We're halfway. When you come in your child's pose, see if you can hover your knees off the ground and not touch your knees to the ground. Good, one more minute. Last 30. And we'll all meet in plank pose. Hold that plank another 5 breaths. Good, one more deep breath. Exhale, slowly lower down. Hands low onto the rib cage. Press it up. Into that baby cobra, cobra or up dog. Good, one more deep breath. On the exhalation, bend your knees, lower your upper body down. See if you can keep your knees bent, toes pointed. Press back into that cobra or up dog. Good, keep reaching your head back, your toes forward. And on the exhalation, find a nice small child's pose with your arms by your side, the forehead rested onto the mat or surface. And then very slowly start rounding up vertebrae by vertebrae till you come to a tall spine. Lift up the arms, deep breath in. See if you can lift those hips up, reach the hips forward as you reach the arms back. Exhale, slowly come down into extended arm child's pose. Press back, and again, slowly walk it up, vertebrae by vertebrae, till you come to that tall spine. Lift the chin, if it's available, lift those hips and arms, and press it back. And just keep moving in this motion, taking your time, slowly coming down. Press those arms into the earth, all the way into the back until you can slowly start walking your hands up. Tall spine. Inhale, reach it up. Just move at your own pace. Whatever feels good for you. Good, one more round, and then we're gonna meet with the arms up and the hips lifted. And the next time that you have the arms up, hips lifted, pushing forward, take that right arm, sweep it all the way down and up. Left side, take it to the back, sweep all the way down and up. Alternate. Right side, left side. Keep pushing those hips forward, good. And the next time that we have our right arm down, you could place the right hand onto the ground. You could put a block there. You could put it onto your heel. And the left arm stretches all the way out over to the right side of the other end of the room. Push those hips forward. 5 deep breaths. Good, one more deep breath. Exhale, sweep that arm up. Now we're going left side. Left arm sweeps down. Put your left hand either onto a block, your heel, or the mat. Push those hips forward as you reach your arm back and breathe. Good, one more deep breath. And on the exhalation, sweep it up into tabletop position. Round through the spine. If you want to, take a few cat-cows. And when you're ready, keeping that spine rounded, sway around in this for a counter stretch. Just make it feel good. Taking your time, whatever pace works for you. And as you feel guided, reverse that direction. And come back to a neutral spine. Cross your legs behind you and rock your hips back. So those legs can come out in front. Find your block. Keep those legs out in front of you. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up. Deep breath in. Exhale. Take that block over to one side. Doesn't matter which side. One side, reach it all the way back behind you. Try to keep the arms as straight as you can. Shoulder distance. Keep breathing. Good, one more deep breath. Exhale, bring it back to center. And all the way over to the other side. Try to keep it shoulder distance. Arms straight. Spine nice and long. One more deep breath. Exhale, bring it back to center. Take the block under your legs. Bend your knees, right at knee distance. Inhale, reach the arms up. Deep breath in. Exhale, round through your spine. Should feel like a nice deep stretch through your back, just like how when we do our child's pose. Good, keep breathing here. Make a little bit more space through the seat bones by gently shifting side to side. And then hug back in. And now remove that block out of the way. And at your own comfort level, just slide the block out of the way. At your own comfort level, start straightening out your legs. Shift side to side, open up through the seat bones. Sink even lower. Here's where you can try to hinge a little bit more from the hips and think about more of a hamstring stretch than a back stretch, or whatever feels good for you. Just breathe into it. Good. One more deep breath. On the exhalation, walk your hands up your legs, bring the soles of your feet together. Wiggle your seat bones up close towards your heels. Keep your spine nice and straight. Breathe deeply. And then exhale, fold into it. Use your elbows to press your legs down. Stretch out those inner thighs. Good. Try to keep the chin slightly lifted. And one more deep breath here. And now on your exhalation, come to a seated position. Hold on to your feet. If you want to, you can hold on to your big toe with your peace sign fingers. And then come and balance. Straighten out your legs as best you can. We're going to hold for 5 breaths, and then we'll rock back into our happy baby. Good. One more deep breath. And then make sure there's nothing behind you. Rock back into your happy baby. And you could bend the knees here or straighten the legs, whatever feels good. Good. One more deep breath. And then on the exhalation, come to neutral spine. Release your feet. And then just have your legs going straight up. Reach your arms all the way up, like you're trying to touch the ceiling. Get those shoulders up off the mat. And then on the count of 10, we're going to slowly lower arms and legs into Savasana. So reach up as high as you can. And then slowly start lowering your arms and legs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release into Savasana. Take a big deep breath through your nose. Exhale, make a sigh out of your mouth. And just release that energy into the earth. Feeling that gravity of the earth. Feeling your breath get slow, heavy, long and deep. Feeling the connectedness to the universe, into yourself. And start bringing the awareness back to the space around you. Blinking your eyes, wiggling fingers and toes, moving your head side to side. When you're ready, hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice big hug. And roll to your right side. Using the left hand to press you into seated position. Good. On the next inhalation, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, twist one direction. Keep exhaling as you twist. Inhale to bring you back to center. Lengthen through the spine. Exhale, twist that other way. Inhale, bring you back to center. Now we're going to add the arms into it. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, twist as the arms come down to help you twist. Keep exhaling. Inhale, arms up, back to center. Exhale, twist, arms come down to help you. And inhale those arms back up. Palms touch. Exhale, bring it into your heart center. Namaste. The light in me honors the light in you.